Getting my mic up. I always forget it. There we go. Hey, everybody. So I just played this handicap game. Um, on this account, I play below my level. Don't shoot me. But I always offer the game to black. You've heard all that before. Anyway, I thought there were some interesting things. Most specifically, what do 4 and 5 cues need to change if you want to get up to the one done? So I'm trying to get specific and not just in general, here's another game. That's always my goal. I play this way on purpose because, let's finish actual Joseki. This totally favors black, right? The Joseki's perfect for his opening. It's similar to, let's say it was a 4-stone game and I play the Joseki, right? And he plays a big move. And I play the Joseki and he plays a big move. It's like it's handing the game to black. I'm not asking any interesting questions. I'm just doing ordinary things that he can easily handle. That's how I play these games. So he comes out. The idea here is if I press, what he's getting on the outside is better than what I'm getting on the second line. And if I cut, he can just sacrifice this and get a great outside, and I've captured 2 points. So that's the meaning behind this jump. I would have played it one higher. It's the same idea, just a little faster. What should white do? This, of course, is tempting. It's a way to get out kind of in Sente. But really, the surround is the thing that, look at black on top. It looks huge for black. So I come out. Okay, so perhaps this corner is understandable. And black's played fine so far. Here, this is kind of a classic cue thing, putting stones in interesting areas. What have you seen me do a million times in these videos? Break it down. Is the egg group weak? Well, it's certainly not strong, but white can't do anything about it. Very thin. So it's not in a position to be fighting because it's so thin. What does black do? Start a fight. Doesn't make sense. So A's not weak, although if we get the opportunity to help it, we'll certainly do that. So black's fine, we've decided. White's fine. Where to play? Well, we check out the characteristics. The biggest characteristic is on the left. We have a wall that likes extending, and that wall's thin, so it likes help. Well, something like B, we're extending from the wall while we're still attached to the corner, making it harder for white to come in and attack us at A. That would fit multi-purpose ideas. But attacking from a weak position, not a good idea. Okay. And I don't even look at A. A's risky, and I know by this one move that I don't have to take any risks. Go back, and here, these 2 stones are weak stones. Play instead here. It's still Sente, but now you don't have a weak position. So this is creating weakness. I just come up, he's weak. There's cute things like Atari and kill. I want to do this and trap him, but it's a weak move because Atari, and all of a sudden he shared the corner and has a very strong position. Well, I don't want that. So I just submit. He plays. And now later on, cut. What's he going to do? Atari, save, kill. Right? It's really weak here. But at the moment, I'm certainly fine. His stones look so pitiful. If he says, I better play here, great. I get 2 moves elsewhere. So I feel like I just play away. So I played away. Couple options. I decided this one because I don't know it very well. I thought, what's going on here? So I thought I'd play it. That's a weird move. Super thick wall, tiny step from it. So I stop him from getting to the corner, and now I'm alive in the corner. That's nice. He plays here. Another cue idea. What's on his mind? I want area 1. I can't. Is there some other thought in his? No, he's trying to do area 1. Well, first of all, he's on the 6th line, which is not a line of territory. Next, he's undercut it at A. I can just walk right under, which makes him totally awkward. It's just, so what should he do? And this is the whole point is, what do you do in these positions? Anytime, it's hard to think all the time. Well, every move I'm going to think thoroughly. No. But things get confusing. What should I do? That's the time to break it down. So you go through, how's my A group? Well, it's inefficient. And maybe I'd like to jump to B, but I'm not in trouble. So if there's nothing else going on, I might deal with the A group because it would like some help and there are big things. But let's continue. The C group, really funky shape, really awkward. How about we clean it up? Now it's something I can trust for the rest of the game. I can fight with it. I can attack with it. I can do anything I want because I'm prepared. But without it, now you're just going to get messed up. So this is not on the list. It's not even big. It might be 30%. I wouldn't put it a lot above that. I thought the turn here, walk right in as I develop the bottom. I'm strong. I can double Hane. Press again. Looks like Sente. Next one. I don't like. See that gap he's got? I have a feeling that's going to come into play. So I don't want to press again. Also, if he cuts, I feel like I can fight here and get a position on the outside. So I'm not in an absolute rush to play here. I want to play here, but I'll look around first and realize this black move could really take a lot of points. Now I'm like, how in the heck am I going to live in his area? So I come under. It seems much more important. Sente. Okay. He's saying he's fine. Well, I know there's weakness there, but I'm not sure anything works. Well, let's just ask. We'll step by step find out. We're not going to commit. That's Sente. Now we have 2 stones inside. And ooh, can we do stuff if we want to? But we're not ready yet. That's just setting the Aji up. And if he wants to add another stone to clean it up, that's fine. But come back and clean it up. That's what he should have done upper left with his group. Go back, clean it up. Making sense? I'm really hoping there's some, see, this is, we're looking from black's perspective. So it's 4Q. I'm hoping there's 4Qs out there that go, oh, so that's what you mean by play strong. Have groups that you don't worry about and that can't get pushed around. Yeah, exactly. He comes in aggressively attacking. No readout, no particular thought. Let's consider there's two areas on this board that black shouldn't be playing. Area 1 and area 2. That's where white's absolutely dominating. Where did he play? In an area where white's absolutely dominating. Makes no sense. Now, if he wants to play here, then when the time comes, play here, saying, you going to let me in there? I'd have to say, no. I waste a whole move. Okay. Comes down. I just take the stone. Then what? I'm fine there. There's no weakness. I just go to 3-3. I didn't see anything particular to do. I thought about, oh, let's come in here and attack those. Yeah, let's just take a big move. There's no obvious attack there. You could even sacrifice them. Another aggressive move. 4Qs like to do this, do that, and they don't do fundamentals. So just bother the stone. Take the stone. As long as he can't cut me like this, I don't want him to cut me. I believe I can do this. It's a chance I'm mistaken, but I believe I can do this. Live over here. Chirp, that's your right. I want to make him commit right now because when I work on top, I want to make sure I want to make sure I know which way he's going. Okay, now I know. When I work on top, for instance, this is now Sente. I thought about playing it right away. He saves, I peep, and I run out. Possible, but that's not necessarily a big area. I thought the cut. He can't cut me. He can't kill the stone. And I felt a little bit weak in my area, right? He's got some Aji there. So I thought it's a good place to clean things up, see what he's going to do. He thought, yeah, I better give it to you. Great. That area is so strong now. The one that I had in question, no more question. And there's still Aji around A. Place here. Seems to me I can just cut it A. He has a weak position. So when we say play strong, you either walk away and when white plays there, finish your shape, or finish your shape now. Those are examples of playing strong. I cut, saying it's interesting. Let's find out now. There's so many questions. He's playing poorly. So any question I ask, I don't know what he's going to do. I want to know right now. Okay. Top is finished. Later, not now, I might come out. But not now. Time to go to another big area. It's a big in-game move, which also asks questions. I came in. 3-3, fine. I can come 3-3. I thought, well, this seems to be a better move. I'm pretty thick on this J line. Okay. That uses up liberties. He shouldn't do that. It makes him heavier and easier to kill. Okay. There's no question about my life. Break it and go towards the corner. He takes the stone, but I capture the outside stone, so I'm out. He can't surround me. And look at his corner. Tiny, tiny, tiny. So what should he be thinking here? It's his move. Man, it's hard. How do you get the A group downright comfortable and not just lose the B group? I don't think you can. I say corner's bigger. Just take it. Please take it. Warning you, I'm going to take it. Yeah, take it. I'm going to take it. Yeah, it's yours. I'm just going to get my group all in order. And if you want to spend a whole nother move and I get another move, fine. I did a bit of a ramble there. Capture the stone. I'm tempted to do this kind of thing, but he's alive in the corner, so it doesn't mean anything. Let me add a stone here. Later, let's say a fight happens around here somewhere. I'm not going to put on all the stones, but let's just look. Let's say, for instance, I threaten the eye and he saves the eye with the Atari. All of a sudden, that's not an eye anymore. Atari, and I can escape, that's not an eye. Now, at the moment, that's a far distant fantasy. But when you're looking at stuff, and that's a habit to get into, look around. Go, well, that's actually not an eye. I can see where any move down in here could really affect that. Oh, I did play there. Hurts black a lot. Gives me a solid base. Yeah. Sure. Happy to take it. Peep. I saved because this is forcing and then there's a cut. So I thought this stone was well worth saving. He comes out. I'm near alive and I can get out. Now, there is a co at M1 for that eye, but I'm not that weak. So I get my cut in. Oh, I did spend some time getting out. Good for me. And then I go for the cut, realizing that he can't kill the cutting stone. Now, this was not good for me, actually. This is a mistake for me because now he and I are both surrounded. I could get in trouble. I have to play here or die. And now it's a liberty race, and he's ahead. So I got too aggressive here. Something else. Let's say I save my stone. To me, this is like, oh, save the stone, you'll get more liberties. He plays here. I can never say Atari on anything. So I thought Atari here, and now he can't say Atari at 01. So I thought it gained me a liberty. I could be mistaken. Fill in the outside. Fix. Atari. Well, take. Now let's imagine he does some hypothetical co-threat. I'm just saying that's a co-threat, not that spot. And I respond. He's threatening to kill, but when I take back, I'm not. So it's a two-step co, which favors him. But when he plays here, now it's a one-step co. So he filled in his own liberty. So now I get anything I want because this is pretty big. So this whole thing he built up. Now when I capture, most of it's gone, and that group that I said was weak is totally weak. He takes, I take. He plays this way. I thought I'd just get my Aji in. Tari, come on up and start this around. So I've gained back perhaps more than he took. Okay. Tari, big move. Capture. That's big. Somewhat. And he's still weak. He says, I'm going to defend myself by saving the ko, so your 3 stones are really weak. Well, that's true. I'll start here. Get out and cut you. Game over. I mean, it was already over because even after his big capture, I was too far ahead. Don't let him have the ko. Don't let him cut. Get out. And so now I've picked up that group, in the black group in the upper left. My A group is now eyeless. Now, I don't think getting out's going to be a problem, but it's definitely on my mind. And he's got this B group this week, so I just start there. No expectations of killing, but I'm sure he might put stones around A, which I don't mind. I'm alive. But I'll get stones around B, helping that white group. Now he plays this so it dies. Thank you. That problem of mine is now over. And that's when he resigns. Let's take a look. Yeah. The count is correct. Can you see it? No, you can't see it on yours. 75. I'm ahead by 75 points, even after that capture of his on the bottom right. Yeah, big. So hopefully you'll see the 4Q's mistakes. And most all the games we look at, the opponent didn't have a process. He didn't know what to think about. Well, he didn't think about his moves. He played moves. Oh, this looks good. No reading, no nothing. Oh, I've seen this before. So slow down, go through the process, check out your groups. You'll get stronger. Leave comments. Okay, bye.